Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to Panel Day Superheroes Ahoy. Remaining two books in my recent haul. So, I thought I'll just review them. So, I went through this book called Pratilipi Toonicles. It's a nice mix of some very short stories and some stories with a lesson and not lesson like a lot of information. So as with all the kids books, there's a lot of space stuff. This one I thought was pretty cool. It introduces kids to the concepts of like black holes, time warps, and uh, asteroid belts and so on. Again, great art, and this was pretty fun. There's like a puzzle in here. uh, then there is some kind of very kiddish kind of stories. The art is great. I think they have used different kind of art styles. What really excited me in this book, and I was a little surprised by it, was this story called Ved versus Mummy. So Ved is like this local vigilante superhero they have, and he looks like this, and he looks like I think Knight Rider. Sorry, I mean Nightwing. So, this story is actually based in Bangalore, and it could be any other metro city, though Bangalore is controversially not been listed as a metro. Anyways, coming back to the story, so this is a lot of action, and I quite liked it. It's like a little too good for this magazine. I don't know. I think it could be a different comic book, or it's almost feels like a plot of a nice movie also. Very exciting. There's these mummy kind of gang. So apparently there's this people who attack banks or something. They tie them up in mummies. And then there's this whole connection to history of Bangalore itself. I quite like this Narasimha Varman, and there's this Kempe Goda connection. So I was not expecting to find this like a sprawling story and well laid out, lot of page count in this magazine kind of thing. So it's quite interesting. I think uh, it says that Ved's next encounter will be dangerous vampires. So I'm really looking forward to that. Rest again, it's like normal stories again. This story teaches about inflation. I don't know how much sense does it make. This is about Harappa horror, which was about like time travel to different places. And then there is the this last part was quite fun because Pratilipi's famous comic uh, Train of the Dead is being told like a kids version. So they have like a remixed kind of short spin-off kind of thing. But yeah, this was a good book overall. Nice work by Pratilipi. Coming to my last review of these recent books is Yumi by Dasgupta Zong. So, as a nice famous team, some great names behind it: Shamik Dasgupta Zong brothers, Deepak Sharma, and Suhas Sundar. So, like I said, this is for mature readers. But what I liked in this was obviously the art is awesome, but Shamik's writing is great when he writes these kind of action-based sequences which have like very short dialogue. It feels very smooth because it's a nice mix of like dialogue and action. So it's and it goes back to Ashoka, Battle of Kalinga, and themes like these. So I quite like this. It's actually taken on some places in Orissa, like Mount Dhauli and so on. So it's about like Ashoka's transition, and he has this army of warriors, and then Uma is one of the warrior, and then how she goes through different phases, and there's some nice touches in here. There's like a lot of the story moves literally many places, and then there is also like a group of robbers or people in their group of warriors, and then they have like people from different parts of the world. So that I thought was exciting, and it really gives a lot of scope for the story to develop. And then it's about Ashoka's transition also, like Chanda Shoka to Dharma Shoka, and then there is some twists and all. But I thought it was quite a good book by Nihodo for mature audience, but I don't know if they're planning to come with something else. But this was quite cool. Yumi, Das Gupta and songs.